Very Long Carriage Ride is so I think we talked, if you remember, I reviewed a movie a long time ago.
Oh, I remember the
movie. Yeah, it was why is the name dropping out? It was like Airplane Window or something like that. Sorry, Huru, I'm messing the name, but it was fully
69.
CG, fully AI animated feature. And it had a lot of problems. I talked to Huru.
It was not good.
It was not
good. Was it called the passenger or window seat
Yeah.
or something like that? Anyways, it was a fully AI feature about an hour long. It was god awful. I think we watched a trailer for it.
But what it did was
a terrible movie. But it's a fully AI from the script,
right,
to the dialogue, the visual.
Yeah, and the importance of that is that you see where AI is and what it's capable of doing in terms of a feature film. And so A Very Long Carriage Ride is the next iteration, the next evolution of that. And again, it's not there yet. The movie has its problems, but what Huru Jackson does here is he actually wrote a script. He animated through AI, but he did it twice, meaning one version of A Very Long Carriage Ride is a 2D animated film. The second version of it is a stop motion 3D animated film. And you can watch them. There are opportunities to watch one.
So he made the movie twice, once in CG animation and once
2D
in
animation.
2D, and once in stop motion.
Yeah, it's so the AI made a 2D version of it and then made a 3D stop motion animation version of it. And look, and he had an idea for a story, and he used AI to help workshop that story. So the gist of the story is that there are some matchmakers. I'm going to get the story wrong because it's an inherent problem with the story. But two matchmakers
are you saying the story is bad?
Yeah, it's a little convoluted. To the point where I'm like, I'm struggling to follow characters. I'm struggling really to follow the story. It involves 3 weddings, and attending 3 weddings involves magical beings. And it's supposed to be, it's in the style of Jane Austen, so it takes place in kind of that era. And I think the problem is that, when you ask AI to write Jane Austen, it goes a little bit too overboard, to the point where it's just hard to figure out A, what they're trying to say, and B, how this falls in line with the plot. The plot does meander a bit. It does bring in new subplots sometimes. That was definitely true with the first film. I think the first film was in black and white and looked very AI. This one has the same problems, but it feels more, it feels like there's the consistency issue you get with AI is improving, meaning it at least still looks like, from start to finish, it looks like the same movie.
This might as well be an experimental film. I found the review on Film Threads. Here it is. And the window seat was the name of his other
window
movie.
seat. That's right.
Yeah, but you can read Alan's review.
Scroll down, that's the 2D, and then scroll down, you see the 3D.
Here's the 3D.
That's the same character in 3D.
Yeah. Oh wow, that looks. I don't know. It doesn't look bad, but
you got to see the whole movie.
I'm not convinced. 5 out of 10 seems kind of high.
Well, I appreciate the attempt, and I think it's much more artistic than the first film. I think the issue for me, and continues to be with AI, and we brought it up with the Karen Unleashed director, is the consistency of characters.
Right.
It's just hard to create a character and have that character look the same throughout the entire film. And so there are times where certain characters appear one way. Like there's an old lady, Dame Whitlock, who looks very evil and then kind of softens the look as the movie progresses. The main character you saw there looks different in several ways. And then the story, I think I get the point of, telling a story through AI, but again, I don't think AI is going to be able to produce an interesting, compelling script at the moment.
Yeah.
So
watch
it for the experimental take, because I mentioned the review. The reason to watch this is to see where AI is at in terms of full feature animation. And the other one is for those who are into it, the problem solving. You're going to see a lot of problems. Well, how do you fix it? And I think that's kind of the benefit of seeing a film like this.